This is a Seagate USB Portable Series hard drive. Model, ST1000LM037. FWSED1. PN, 1RC172. SN, WQ9. Date, January 2023. PCB number, 100-835923 Rev B. This board number and some Rev A PCBs cannot access ROM through bootcode mode. We have developed a probe PCB based on the WD SATA equalizer. It supports all PCBs with 100-835923 Rev A and Rev B. The long and short screws and guide pins have the same specifications as SATA equalizer. The design features a dual-layer structure with a bottom protection board. Before installing, make sure to remove the screws on PCB and both sides. Now let's demonstrate how to install it. Be careful not to tighten the guide pins too forcefully. Note, the short screws need to be installed onto hard drive, while the long screws are used to secure the probe board. When installing the probe board, align the guide pins with the holes. Avoid applying excessive force when pressing, and adjust the installation angle on both sides if needed. Ensure that the guide pins align with the holes. First, remove the USB adapter. To read and write ROM, we only need to connect Type-C interface. The Type-C cable provided with the MRT SATA equalizer has two features, allowing it to transmit data and be used as a charging cable. Through the Type-C interface to read and write ROM, choose Equalizer ROM tools instead of the Programmer tools. Before entering, select the COM port. Confirm the COM port with the ID suffix CH9102. If not found, driver installation is required. After identifying the chip model, the log and ID display a capacity of 1024 KB. Typically, the ROM size is the same as chip capacity. First, select 32 KB for fast confirmation of ROM data. Then, choose size 1024 to read the complete ROM. Note, when encountering unsupported chip models, choose any chip model. For Seagate ROM, consider backing up sizes 1024 and 2048 separately. If using WD SATA equalizer to read WD ROM, we recommended sizes 512 and 1024. We can also refer to the collected firmware to confirm ROM size. During mainstream LM series, 1T2T ROM sizes are 1024, 3T4T5T are 2048. Reading completed. Since the ROM size is known, there is no need to back up the 2048 ROM. We save the ROM file. It is recommended to name the folder based on the model. Now need to enter Seagate F3 utility. ST1000LM037-1RC172 belongs to AF family. Name the folder with model. In the ROM tool, navigate to Programmer directory and select the ROM file. CAP wrap SAP are normal data, indicating the ROM size is correct. SAP and CAP can confirm family ID. We have chosen correct family, so click directly on Firmware Unlock. Save unlocked ROM. Of course, you can also delete the unlock code and restore it to original ROM. Since Virtual Start cannot directly generate a virtual ROM, version 2191 added an option. We open the option. Using original ROM to create virtual boot can generate a virtual ROM. Copy current folder path. Switch to Programmer program. Select the unlocked ROM and make a backup. Note, in parameter settings, 6000 is a 6-second waiting time, suitable for chips with 1 MB and below capacity. For 2 MB chips, it is recommended to set it to 10,000. Click on Write to Chip. Since using Type-C interface of probe PCB to read and write ROM, instead of chip pins reading through Programmer, its data reliability is higher. In version 2191, regarding the unlocking tutorial for the new families, we recommend reading the data again after writing unlocked ROM and comparing it with unlocked ROM file. With the probe PCB solution, reading ROM usually has no problems, and writing ROM is generally fine as well. Therefore, data comparison can be omitted here. Due to the encrypted data transmission used by probe PCB, it takes a longer time. Writing 1 MB takes about 4 minutes. Data writing completed. Now need to disconnect Type-C power supply. Later we need to restore the drive and use SATA away. The unlocked ROM has been written to the disk. The Type-C power supply was just disconnected. Now, we need to take off probe PCB and connect the drive using SATA away. Slowly remove probe PCB from both sides. As we may need virtual start, you can decide whether to remove the guide pins and screws based on the situation. Here, we choose to restore the hard drive. The hard drive has already been connected to the MRT port. We first close other windows. Manually enter F3 utility. Select COM15. After power on, the terminal interface displays MRT unlock. Click on Exchange Commands. Once ready, identify the family. Since the drive is ready, we recommend doing a full backup of resources. Due to time constraints, we exclude system files. Remove larger modules and modules prone to errors. Backup completed. Since this video is just a demonstration, it is essential to back up system files under normal circumstances. The above is the demonstration process of the MRT probe PCB solution for the new AF family.